everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brandon. I'm a part-time eBay Macquarie reseller specializing in media-related products such as CDs, DVDs, cassette tapes. Welcome to my channel, Media Picker, where this is about anything related to reselling media. I will talk about what sold videos, how-to videos, CD haul videos for reselling, go in depth regarding those things, and plus other reselling-related topics. If something you might be interested in, please consider subscribing to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. I have a haul video for you today. It is this big ass box right over here. 16 by 12 by 12 box from Lowe's. Came from a reseller on eBay with 99.1% feedback, so I felt fairly confident. Right now, this is packed to the gills. Buy cost on this, I paid $50.08 out the door. If there's a minimum 175 in here, my buy cost is just under 29 cents. Obviously, the more she's above the 175 mark, lowers my buy cost per individual item, which I'm hoping for. Look at a pretty good lot, pretty good assortment, pretty common stuff. A lot of stuff I'm going to lot up. So it's going to be a lot of stuff that I'm actually going to list probably as low as $2.50, $3. I want kind of some of those stuff in my store for a lower end stuff. I'm trying to build this up to like 7,000 listings and hopefully get buyers so I can buy multiple stuff on orders. I've already started to see some of that now with my 1,400 listings in my store, but eventually I want to try and ramp this up so as full time. So I want to try and get more listings up there, and then I'll just kind of go from there. But box is huge. I'll share my screen first and kind of show you photos. I'll go over some individual ones here. I'll probably pull a few out also and look them up on camera, and I'll show you approximately what some of these might be worth. Maybe I can try and find one that I think might be worth it. We'll see. My gut's usually pretty good, not always, but let's go ahead and take a peek here. Let me share my screen. Here's what I bought. 175 plus lot CDs and cases, various artists, a little bit of everything. Hoping there's some decent rap in there. I don't think there really is though, but rap's good. Rock's good. Some jazz is good. Country, not so much. Pop, you can usually do sell in lots. A little mixture of everything. So I'll zoom in some pictures so you guys can get a little closer look. If the pictures were better taken. I kind of looked through it. I didn't think it was horrible stuff. There's a lot more country in here that I want, but some classical too, which is fine. Some classical actually does hold pretty good value. So skimming through this real quick. Bodyguard soundtrack. Breaking Benjamin's good. They're a good alt metal band. Amy Grant's like the fourth Amy Grant House of Love CD I have. God. Oh man. Dixie Chicks, I got quite a few of those too. Obviously not all listed. But Barbara Streisand, I have too much of her. REM, they're okay. I can get that separate of that some in lots sometimes. Minute Large, they're hip hop. That one actually might not be too bad. I think I've sold that before. Kenny Chesney, oh boy. James Taylor Grace hits. I have at least 3 of those now. Alan Jackson's pretty good. I can lot his stuff together. Usually you can get a couple bucks out of it. Just a mixture of everything. More stuff I can lot. Some stuff I can individual list. Some stuff I'll pair up with other stuff I already have. I just thought for the price, I kind of couldn't pass it up. 29 cents a piece roughly for these. Isn't horrible. Although for what I'm seeing, again, looking at this now with eyes that aren't as tired as probably when I bought this, probably isn't as good either. So, will I make money with this lot? Yes. How much above what I paid? That's a good question. 3x at least. There could be a couple of gems in here that might be long tail sellers that actually might sell for some pretty good dollars. So probably a couple. Probably some stuff I'm not even thinking of. Some soundtracks actually hold value too, so you have to kind of watch those too. A lot of stuff actually looks fairly common, so not holding my breath for anything major, but there's going to be a couple that might surprise me. I guarantee there will be. Is all the pictures? Yeah, he didn't really, not a ton of photos. Well, Christmas time's coming. She's going to go. Right here, I can list that by itself and probably get $4 or $5 out of it. Young was always a good seller. It's good classic rock there. Frankie J's, he's like R&B hip hop. likable, and I actually can make some of this out. It's kind of blurry. Cher, I'll lot her up with some other Cher stuff. The Boosh, that's European dance music. It's one of my favorite genres in my personal collection. A lot of stuff in that genre actually does hold value. This CD, however, does really not. But anyway, that's the lot. Let me go through real quick and pull a couple. I pulled one out off camera because I started recording this first, and I thought the recording kind of sucks, so I started over. Anyway, I'll show you that screen. I pulled one up. I hadn't seen this one before out in the wild. Van Morrison, it's like a $2 CD probably. I can probably get $2 out of it. I got other Van Morrison a lot up. I think there's the greatest hits. And I thought these were gonna be pretty trash. This disc's actually pretty clean, so I'll probably check a few others. Oh look, she's on top. It's like she's waiting to come out. Ooh, I don't mind the song. It's overplayed, obviously. I don't mind Mariah Carey. I actually have a little bit of her stuff in my collection. I'm not ashamed to admit it. It's got one scratch out. So if these discs are clean, that's going to save me a crap ton of time. Again, this is around Christmas time. The price will go up. Let me look it up real quick here. Oh, you can get it on vinyl now. That's crazy. It's probably red too. Okay, $2.79. These are disc only. That's very good. Disc only. You get to kind of watch the listings. Read. This is almost mint. It's got one scratch on, so it's gonna be very good condition. She comes to haunt you. Merry Christmas again. Yeah, $3. I can probably get $4.50 out of it around Christmas time, but this will definitely sell, guaranteed. Sold it many times before. What is this? Oh, good God. This is probably not. Okay, this isn't horrible. I don't know if it's worth anything. Let me check condition. Okay, this one needs cleaning. This one's got a little. I actually kind of like some of the tracks on here. Okay, a lot of them do make sense with what the theme is. Sports rock. Okay, not everybody ain't your hip hop parade. Obviously, that kind of works. This one you hear a lot of sports places, even to this day. Too Unlimited, get ready for this. Quiet Riot, come on, feel the noise. Twisted Sister, we're not going to take it. Yeah, I can see all these. Oh, Steam, I love this song. No. Hey, 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 kiss him goodbye. Great song. Look this up just for shits and giggles. I'm just going to type sports rock CD, just see what comes up. Oh, there it is, $3. And I would list it on its own probably. $3. It's like 30 cents into $3 gross. I'll still make $1 something off it for sure. This is common. I actually have sold this on its own also. By itself for a little money. $1 or $2 profit on New Radicals. They're one hit wonders. You get what you give is their big hit. What else is in here? I don't even know. Oh boy, Yanni. Harry Connick Jr. I think I've got one or two of his other ones. I'll lot those together and try and sell all 3 CDs for like $3. Oh, Amy Grant. It's Christmas though. This will definitely sell. Oh, it's a promo copy, which is even better. It's literally stamped promo right on the CD. Kind of hard to see, but it ain't worth anything now, I'm sure. But prices change all the time, obviously. Not a ton usually, when it comes to CDs, unless someone passes away, and then they kind of jump for a couple days or a week or so. Everyone's in nostalgia, but then they kind of settle back down to where they were pre-death. Disc only $3, free ship. $3.39. Disc only $3.59. Like I said, I'm gonna do a bulk listing of a bunch of this. Not bulk, but a listing of a bunch of this stuff for like $2.49 plus ship. I might throw this at the Christmas lot of some other stuff, and people can just add a bunch of stuff to their order, I only charge an additional 49 cents for each additional item added. So they usually have on a lot of shipping that way. And I've gotten some pretty good bulk orders that way. Lately, it's been usually 3 or 4 CDs for certain buyers, 5 CDs. So like different listings, which has been kind of nice because it increases my average selling price for that order and also reduces my cost on shipping. So it's a win-win for me as far as stuff like that goes. That's what I'm trying to hopefully get people to do. What is this? Oh, it's the chorus. Yeah, it's really what they think. Okay, so another thing that pops out at me, George Michael, Faith. It's always a good one. Pretty common, obviously. So right now, this is pretty trash, but looking at the front's all scratched. Back about the same. I can actually get this cleaned up to where I can actually get in listable condition. So, not bad. Okay, this one I want to look up because this is jazz. Yeah, GRP record label. David Benoit. He's jazz. Recognize the name. Not familiar with the music. Teach their own. If you're a fan. Let my eBay catch up here. We'll see what this brings me. It's not horrible. 480 free ship. Then you get past the first like couple that have really nothing with it. Look at that, a photograph. That's kind of nice. It's $2 CD. I'll probably list mine for 3+ ship. So worth listing on its own for me. Enrique Iglesias really ain't worth crap on. Well, actually, I haven't seen this one. The self-titled. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean probably a lot of these, which is gonna suck. Might be actually hold a little more value than I thought. Okay, so Enrique Iglesias, self-titled. Is this booklet even in right? Yeah, it is. Okay. 100% in Spanish. Kind of hard to see. Not one lyric on this or song title on this or anything for that matter is in English. So this actually might be worth a little bit more than I think. I guarantee this is worth nothing, but I'm going to look it up because it's something I've never heard of. This is really scratched. It's like a swirl of scratches. Patrick O'Hearn, Indigo. Got a nice sticker on it. This little promo sticker there. Probably one of the last few I'm going to look at. I don't want to make this video too long. I just kind of wanted to show you this haul. I'll give you my final thoughts on it in just a second here also. Might look up one more after this. I don't think this is going to hold any value. Maybe a little. Okay. A little more than I thought. So you got the first one listed at, there's only 21, which is nice. I kind of like the lesser listings for media in some cases because usually the lower listings, like the less number, the higher the prices are going to be, generally speaking. And again, I don't mind slipping long tail. I plan on having a big store, so that's fine. I'm going to sell stuff consistently every day. So I'm not really worried about that as far as it goes. Eventually the right buyer will come along and then buy it. Jumps to $5 plus ship and then $8.29 free ship. It's like a $5 CD. I probably throw up for $4 or $5. Shits and giggles. Let's look at solds. 9 sold. It's almost got a 50% sell-through rate. So even something with that few listings, 21 listings, 9 sold in the last 90 days. This will sell in 3 months. If I price it right, it may sell in a month. So, and again, you don't always have to be the lowest priced listing to sell it. Everybody's trying to race to the bottom. You don't have to do that. A lot of people don't always buy the lowest prices. I don't necessarily buy the lowest price because of a number of factors. One could be a top-rated seller status, which I am. I always check the good feedback. I also look for something that actually has real pictures, not stock photos on something that's used. If it's a used CD and it's a stock photo, I'm not buying it. I know a lot of people that don't. I want to see the actual photos so I can see if the artwork's damaged, if there's a crease. Because a lot of people that buy music collect it. they collect physical copies. I'm a member of a ton of groups on Facebook that do this. There are some guys in some of my Facebook groups that show off their collections, 30, 40,000 CDs. Physical media is not dead, people. It is not by a long shot. There will always be physical media available, and there will always be people willing to buy it and pay pretty good money for it, depending on what it is. And that's what I'm trying to show you with this channel. So I'm hoping this actually does help you guys out a little bit. Probably look up another one or two, and then we'll probably call it a day here. What is this? Okay, sometimes these are hit and miss. I'm gonna guess this is probably a miss. Christian CDs, some can do pretty good, like Gaither Vocal and Gaither, and there's all kinds of other stuff. There's Christian rock too. You have to think about too. And something that can be pretty good. I actually have some pretty rare Christian rock cassette tapes that I have listed in my store right now for about 20 a piece or so. So let's look this one up just for fun. This is probably a $2-3 CD tops. Best guess. About spot on. Well, shipping's about $450, $460 these days, $463 to be exact for media. Ground Advantage, a little cheaper depending where you're at. If it's close by, whoever buys it. So we'll call $4 ship. It's $3 CD. $6.99 free ship. That's what this is. Again, depends on condition. That can be one that's in crap condition. And mine can be one that's actually in good shape. And actually, this one actually is pretty clean. There might be one mark I might be able to get off. I might be able to, this is like new. So I can add probably another $1 to it. So it's a $3-4 CD. Again, I paid $50 for the whole thing. There's $175 in here for it. So if I could even list these at $250 a piece, $2 a piece, which I'm not going to list stuff that low anyway. But if I were to do $2 a piece and say there's just a minimum 175 in here, that's $350 on $50. That's 7x right there in just listings alone. So a lot of stuff's going to list for more than that. A lot of stuff's going to list right where I'm going to probably, my lowest end would be $249. And so we're talking minimum 7x in gross. Now I'm going to run sales and stuff and all this and that. But even still factoring that in, that's still going to probably be 7x because there's going to be stuff that's going to be above minimum. This is probably 10x gross if I had to guess, and 8 or 7x out the door. So could I make $350 in profit off this when it's all said and done? I think so. I think it's feasible. Again, there's going to be stuff in here that I'm going to be surprised that's worth money. And this is kind of how I learned too. I'll go through a big bulk buy, get a good price on it, and start looking, comping. And I'll do another video. I did a video recently on how I list CDs. And I'll do another one down the road also and kind of go even more in depth if I can. Maybe go see what I didn't go over the first time around or if something's changed. Kind of like along those lines also kind of show you how I do things. Again, I'm not perfect. If you guys know something a little bit better than I do in how to list media, feel free. We can all learn from each other. Probably just going to leave it here. We'll do one more quick view and just kind of show you the big picture again of the buy. But questions, comments, anything, feel free to throw them in the chat. If you got anything out of this video, it's going to be about 20 minutes by the time it's all said and done here. Greatly consider subscribing to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to grow the channel, trying to teach more people stuff and entertain at least a little bit, hopefully. Click the like button also. It does help me out, and then click the bell for future notifications of other videos coming out just like this on the channel. Again, greatly appreciate your time if you made it this far, and I will catch you all on the next one. Bye, everybody.